Wandering thoughts are improper thoughts, selfish thoughts. We often hear, do not have wandering thoughts. What are these? These are wishful thoughts, wanting things for ourselves. When it is said, do not have wandering thoughts, this does not mean do not have thoughts. Obviously, we need to think, but we need to have proper thoughts. Do not have wishful thoughts. Those are thoughts that really do not accomplish anything. Just daydreaming. We don't have time to daydream. We don't know how much time we have. But we do know that as the Buddha told us, and as common sense tells us, if our next breath does not come, this lifetime is over. We cannot afford to waste another one. We have wasted far too many. Other beings that we have known in our past lifetimes, friends, parents, children, they have already awakened. They have become enlightened. They have transcended reincarnation. They are learning in the Western Pure Land everything they need to know to come back and help all other beings transcend as well. They have already transcended. We have not. We need to be diligent. The most important thing in this life is what will happen as we are breathing our last breath. Life is not important. Our death is important because that leads us to the next life and the one thereafter. If we are diligent in this lifetime, if we make the vow that at the end of this lifetime we will be born into the Western Pure Land, if we practice very diligently, if we believe that we have the exact same nature as the Buddhas, we believe that as they have told us, we can do this, we can transcend, then we can be born into the Pure Land. The only thing that is stopping us is us. No one else can stop us. Not if we are determined. It's all a play. People acting out parts. Do not believe it is the true reality. It is as a dream. At night when we dream, When we have a frightening dream, we wake up. We know we're awake. Our hearts are still pounding. We still feel that fear. Gradually, our hearts calm down. The fear subsides. But in that dream, we were terrified. We believed it was real. We are in a much, much longer dream. But it is just a dream. We need to awaken from that dream. In our diligence, we need to not be deterred. We need to develop the next paramita of deep concentration, because this will help us greatly in our practice. If we have deep concentration, we will not be distracted by the countless things that go on around us. We will not be distracted by the countless things that go on within us. Our emotions, our wandering thoughts, our differentiating, discriminating thoughts between others and us, yours, mine. None of this is important. None of it is real. There is no such thing as you, me, yours, mine. To think that is as silly as saying something belongs to my one hand but not to my other hand. There is no difference. You and I are one. It is not yours. It is not mine. It is ours. Everything is one. Let go of thoughts of others and us. That leads us to differentiate. That leads us to protect ourselves. That leads us to thinking that what we are doing is real. That leads us to being mired here in reincarnation. To attain deep concentration, we can chant the name of Buddha Amitabha and concentrate solely on the sound of that name to replace other thoughts. But also, when we are at work, at study, doing anything, we can also practice deep concentration. Deep concentration is not having wandering thoughts. It is being focused on what we are doing. When we are in deep concentration, we are conserving our energy. We waste energy with wandering thoughts. In Liao Fan's 4 lesson, when Mr. Liao Fan first met Master Yuan Gu, they sat for 3 days in meditation. No break, no rest, no lunch, dinner. no sleeping for 8 hours at night. They didn't become tired. Why? They maintained deep concentration. They wasted no energy.